which was made, of course, by Muhammad Ali and the gold medal. Right now giving instructions to these two men who met in February, a bruising fight. Lopez took a lot of punishment. It'll be interesting now, and you must watch along with me how he handles his defense, because in the past he thought that power would make up for his lack of defense. Well, not against Salvador Sanchez, who never stops. Throws punches from every angle. Round one of a scheduled 15-round WBC Featherweight Championship bout. In the last fight, Lopez in the red trunks, or on the left, tried to throw the knockout punch. He lost the bout in the 13th round. And he was also cut up over both eyes and beneath the right eye. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. Sanchez in the black trunks with the white stripe, always on the move. Body movement. Good. There's the right-hand lead. He throws all sorts of combinations, throws them in flurries. Never lets up. The aggressor, as expected, is Little Red Lopez. 126 pounds. They made it at 7 a.m. this morning. Then we joined Danny Little Red Lopez with an Italian breakfast. His manager, Benny Giorgino, set one up that was, well, it's memorable. Good punch on the forehead thrown by Sanchez in the black trunks on the far side. Not heavy punches on that exchange. Lopez is noted to be a slow starter, and he just caught a right hand on the chin. A crisp punch, and now a little left hook. With his back to us, look at the movements. Beautiful movements by the featherweight champion. And now Lopez, Little Red, going to work on the body. Good jabs. 10-point must system, WBC rules. The referee does not take part in the scoring the fight. A good left hook by Little Red Lopez. Shaken off by Sanchez, the champion, and they exchange solid shots. We said it would be a crowd pleaser. Their styles make it happen. Mandatory 8 count. No standing count. You cannot be saved for the bell except for the 15th round at the end of it. 2 Mexican judges, 1 from Las Vegas. They will do the scoring. We're looking now if there is a cut over the left eye of Salvador Sanchez, the champion, up against the ropes. And look at those exchanges. Solid punches, both flat-footed. Trying to hit it early, and a good left hook thrown by Little Red Lopez. We're in the last minute of round 1. Tremendous first-round pace. All right, we look now, and the cornerman of Sanchez will have to go to work over the cut over his left eye. Does not look deep at this point. And the pressure now put on by Little Red Lopez. But he just took 2 shots, a right and a left. Another left jab. Right hand leads are getting to Lopez, and that's the way he's often been knocked down. The bell in about 5 seconds, round 1. Caesar's Palace, a rematch. Former champion in red on the left, bombing away as he always does. Danny Little Red Lopez, the champion since February of this year. Salvador Sanchez from Mexico. Boy, the punches are landing. This will not go the distance. You can count on it. It was only abrasion above the left eyebrow of the champion Sanchez. So required really no repair work in his corner. Second round, scheduled for 15. Miles Lane, the referee, doing a great job staying at his distance, just allowing them to bang away. Good body and foot movement by Sanchez. That was probably the best first round that Lopez has had in a long time. Notoriously slow, but he's being caught with the right-hand leads now, much too often. Partially blocked. Left hook to the body, thrown by Sanchez in the black trunks. Little Red Lopez is 5'8.5", the champion 5'6.5". Lopez has an inch advantage in the reach at 69 inches. 2 solid punches caught by Lopez on the chin. Blocked that one, the left hook thrown by the champion. Danny still trying to unload that right hand, the knockout punch. He scored 39 of them. His first 21 bouts as a pro ended in knockouts. The champion Sanchez has only one loss and a draw in a brilliant career. Again, a glancing right hand thrown by Sanchez on the right. Another one and a left hook. Toe slugging by both featherweights. Lopez told me best condition of his career that began in 1971. Sanchez, the 22-year-old champion, started in 75. 36 total bouts. We have 20 seconds remaining in the second round. Probing to that midsection, trying to get those hands down. The champion Sanchez. Look at his great body movement. But he caught that, was glancing, but it scored points. 3 are live coverage from Caesars Palace Sports Pavilion. A rematch for the WBC featherweight champion of the world. With his back to us now, dancing around to our left, that is Danny Little Red Lopez, who defended his title 8 times over a 3.5-year period, trying to regain it now from 22-year-old Salvador Sanchez in the black trunks. There have been no knockdowns. The only mark is, a tremendous right hand, and Sanchez now is beginning to land punches from long range. And that's the way he likes to throw them, and he can. To just get within range, whereas there Lopez did snap away from one of the heavy punches. Sanchez won it in Phoenix, Arizona against Lopez. Lopez won his title in Ghana in 1976 against Cote. Hands on the part of the champion. Good stiff left jab by Lopez. Oh, he walked right into a right hand lead. And now backing away is Lopez. A body punch right to the solar plexus thrown by Lopez. A good punch, the best body punch he's thrown. We're in the third round. 10-point must. 10 to the winning fighter of a round. 9 or less to the loser. Again, little left jab and then the right hand by Sanchez. He's methodical. Poised. Caught hard with the right hand. Mills Lane, the referee. Danny Lopez is catching too many punches. They'll take their toll a little bit later on, unless he can get across his bomb, his right hand. 30 seconds left in round 3. He unloaded it there, but missed. In the Caesars Palace ring, another championship bout here on ABC. We've done many here. Okay, now let's go to our studios in New York for a special announcement from my colleague Al Michaels.
We are indeed delighted to tell you that on Saturday, the 19th of July, you will see in its entirety what took place last night at Olympic Stadium in Montreal.
And helping you enjoy this championship bout. I can only tell you July 19th is an afternoon to set aside. It was a tremendous bout. Our congratulations to Duran. And there is consolation to our friend Sugar Ray Leonard because he proved to everyone that he could take punishment. Some heavy punches. And here in this bout, as we're in the 4th round of a scheduled 15-rounder, the champion, who is clever in the black trunks, is taking more punches than he did in their first fight. But he's dishing out some heavy leather and catching Little Red in the head. Very good right-hand body punch thrown by the champion against the ropes. Watch him try to squirm out of it. He does it beautifully. That's a moving target. Sanchez, the champion. Very difficult to land the bomb. 2 best punches by Little Red, but look at the champion fight back. What condition. Speed. Remember, Little Red is 28. Lopez in the red trunks. Sanchez, the champion, on the right, moving up on his toes now, circling, walking right into the heavy leather, circling maybe the wrong way. Using movement of the body for defense as the champion with his back to us. This is the 4th round. And Lopez is just a little short of his target. They're landing but not connecting solidly. We have about 40 seconds remaining in the 4th round. Remember the last time they met, they went 13. Then because of punishment, cuts over both eyes, fight was stopped in the 13th round, and Sanchez, against the ropes, became the champion. If you just joined us, neither fighter has been on the deck. Well, in 10 seconds, round 4. On the right, intent and skill, 22-year-old Salvador Sanchez, the champion, winning it from the man who's in the ring trying to gain it back, Danny Little Red Lopez. Strategy a little bit different in this fight. Now, Sanchez is the champion. They're bombing away beautifully with combinations. Almost defiant, as if now I am the champion. I'm going to try to knock you out. There was a good right hand, and if he keeps throwing those and landing, he may get the job done. There's this little similarity between the way Sugar Ray Leonard fought last night. Duran getting him to fight Duran's type of fight, not Leonard's type. Good, solid, short punches. Remember, 3 judges are scoring it on the 10-point must. 2 from Mexico, 1 from Las Vegas. Harold Buck. Lane, the referee, as usual, doing his fine job staying out of the way of the 2 featherweights. That right hand blocked on the arm of the champion. Mixing up their punches, but mainly headhunters. To alert our stations along the line that we'll take a station break at the end of this round. And it's round 5, fast pace. Now the champion Sanchez beginning to use some of his clever backpedaling. Hard to hit, isn't he? equal exchange. Sanchez moving beautifully. Got speed of foot. Great body movement. Remember, this is his 37th fight. We have about 25 seconds left in the 5th round. Lopez, you saw, trying to jab 2 or 3 times and hoping to land that right hand. But he gets caught with a left hook. The right roundhouse, missing, barely missing. We'll return with more of ABC's Wide World of Sports after this from our local stations. Black Trucks landing with a right-hand lead. Former champion, Danny Little Red Lopez, who looked very leg-weary going back to the corner after the 5th round. He's absorbed a lot of punches to the head, mainly. Wily, clever. Sanchez, the champion, on the left. Trying to get to the body, but it's been upstairs throughout this bout. As we mentioned earlier, between them 66 knockouts, 82 bouts. Lopez in the red trunks really wants that title back. No one held the crown for 3.5 years more proudly or distinguished than Lopez. Taken, followed up, and look at the speed of the champion, Sanchez. He's trying to end it right here in round 6. But Denny survived well. We have about 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in this 6th round. If Denny can get through this. Remember, he did not knock him down in their first match. But so much punishment and cuts that the referee wisely stopped the bout and Sanchez became the champion. That one missed. The right hook. Another one caught on the side of the face by Lopez. His eyes appear clear as we're sitting here at ringside. They're fighting right above us. The fans, capacity crowd, loving it, as they did the Duran-Leonard fight, which you can see July 19th on ABC's Wide World of Sports. These are featherweights. Last night, welterweights. Well, those combinations take the steam out of Lopez's punches. We'll see. Coming up to the 30-second mark of round 6. No knockdowns. Again, it's the defense of the former champion Lopez. His power not neutralizing the quick hands. And his defense certainly not. Though he holds his hands in classic fashion, his opponent gets the punches through. Like again, watch this champion throw the combinations, a right and a left hook classic. It makes every trainer and manager smile. There's the champion on the right that landed those haymakers in round 6 as we go into the 7th round, scheduled for 15, featherweight championship. Lopez has taken a tremendous amount of punches. He's done that throughout his career, but then again, he has knocked out 39 opponents, or over 80% of the men that he has met. But not last time, when he lost the title to the 22-year-old. And Sanchez just allows to be pushed around a little bit. Had a great time for an uppercut. These are digging left jabs to the face. Do not so much damage, but it's actually a defensive weapon. Blocks the vision of the opponent. Good body punch by Lopez in red. You heard that one. in the 7th round. Lopez trying to get together combinations, but he is being beaten to the punch. Clever Sanchez trying to get him to drop those arms, but he gets one between the gloves. A left hook. Another one. Then he keeps trying to land that powerful right hand. Good left hook. Thrown by Lopez. Good digging by Lopez. Equal exchange. Powerful punches. Good left jabs by Sanchez. Lopez now perhaps getting a little arm weary, is becoming wild, inaccurate. 30 seconds, round 7. Now there may be a cut in the right eyebrow of Lopez. Get a closer look at it as he gets closer to us here. Danny Little Red Lopez, we're looking at him now. The second fighter to be marked. Abrasion in the right eyebrow. Earlier in the 1st round, there was an abrasion for the champion Sanchez in the black trunks against the ropes. Should not cause them any problems at this point. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, for the second meeting between these two featherweights. Former champion Lopez on the right, and the man that won the title from Lopez in February in Phoenix, Arizona, Salvador Sanchez of Mexico. One of 11 children. Lopez on the left, one of 8, family of 8, from the Ute Indian Reservation, Fort Duchesne, Utah. Sneaky puncher, Sanchez, the champion. Looks as though he's off balance, but can still wing that right hand, especially. Like there, and then followed it up with a left hook. His movement has been tremendous here in the last 3 rounds. Sanchez. Benny Giorgiano, Lopez's manager, told him to bring it up. Uppercut if he could in this round. Not if you catch punches like those right-hand leads thrown by Sanchez. Another one, partially blocked. This has been non-stop action. Mills Lane, the referee, he just moves around the perimeter of the ring and watches along with you. Ooh. Tremendous reflexes on the part of Salvador Sanchez. Look at those quick hands. Accurate flurry puncher, combination, searching. Trying to successfully defend his title for the 2nd time. Oh, give and take. Coming a pure brawl. 30 seconds left in this. Heavy hitting round 7. Make it 8. Get a much-needed rest in about 10 seconds. What a Sanchez flurry. Look at those beautiful combinations and also the accuracy. Relentless, non-stop punching. from every angle. Some with not a lot of power behind them, but nevertheless keeping off balance. And next Saturday, it should be another war. This one originating in London, England. Howard Cosell will be there to bring you Alan Minter against Vito Antuofermo in a World Middleweight Championship bout. 5 Eastern and Pacific, 4 Central, and it's another rematch. So we have back-to-back rematches here on ABC's Wide World of Sports. We hope you're enjoying them, as now we look forward to the 9th round, and this is Danny Little Red Lopez. Perfectly coherent. He may be getting a little tired, however, because he's absorbed a lot of punches. We have Sanchez ahead at this point of the bout. You're looking at the 9th round, scheduled for 15. And moving cleverly. Sanchez. WBC World Boxing Featherweight Championship. #1 contender, pressing the fight. Backing away is the champion. Extremely clever counterpuncher. Can take the lead when he wants to, as he did in the earlier rounds. Unbelievable condition. Have to give Lopez a lot of credit. His condition is excellent, or he'd have been down. Weighed in at 126. He was about a quarter of a pound over at 7 a.m. this morning, but he took a little walk, got rid of the quarter, and made the 126 limit. See with that head and body movement causing Lopez to miss. Meanwhile, launching his own attack. Sanchez on the left. He looks like one of the Mexican fighters that'll be around for a long time. Just as Lopez has been, 28 years old. 3.5-year reign of this division. Right hand lead followed by a left hook. Just too many punches absorbed by Lopez. Brutal. Slashing punches by Sanchez. Countering. When was the last time you, as viewers, saw as complete a fighter as Sanchez on the left? I saw 2 great ones last night from Montreal, and you can see them on ABC's Wide World of Sports, July 19th. Duran, Leonard. They'll get a rest in 10 seconds. Round 9. Jack McCoy, Danny Little Red Lopez's cut man, had to go work on a slight cut in the left eyebrow of the former champion. So now he is marked over both eyes when he lost the title to the man on the right, clever Salvador Sanchez. It was stopped in the 13th because of punishment and cuts over both eyes. We're now in round 10. Clever Sanchez. Moving target. And for a puncher like Lopez, he just can't get set to throw the right. And here you see the offense. Right hand leads by Sanchez. What this champion's pulse rate must be. It's got to be very low because he isn't even breathing heavily. Mouth hasn't been open, gasping for breath as most fighters do. This has been nonstop. Condition of Lopez, well, we're really impressed. stand up and take the punches and the movement. And at this point in the 10th round, it has to be frustrating for Lopez, who in the past could find his opponent and knock him out. But not today. We'd like to alert our stations along the line. We'll take a station break at the end of this, the 10th round. Lopez trying to cut off the ring, but he just can't do it against the ballet-like movements. Sanchez, the champion. So confident. "25 seconds, round 10. Blocked. What punching. We'll return with more of ABC's Wide World of Sports after this from our local stations. We've reached round 11 of the scheduled 15-round championship bout. Former champion Danny Little Red Lopez on the right going against Salvador Sanchez, who took the title away from him in February. For Lopez, this is his first fight since losing the title in February. Whereas the champion won a 15-round decision in a title offense against Ruben Castillo. And he is sharp here this afternoon at the Sports Pavilion in Las Vegas, pressing everyone. He did absorb a heavy right hand, as you saw near the end of that 10th round, thrown by Lopez. Didn't bother him at all. Oh, a right and a left. A glancing right hand from far out. Lopez's corner tell him keep his hands up. Just can't unload the combination that he wants to deliver. Snapping away from that punch. That's the wildest we have seen the champion, Sanchez, trying to throw two hooks. His pace has been unbelievable. Lopez continuing to move forward, trying to set him up with a jab and a right hand. Having trouble doing it. It'll get more difficult as the fight goes on. And as we said, with that solid right hand near the end of the last round, Sanchez shook it off. Another good one. Toe-to-toe. Tremendous heart on the part of the former champion. A lesser fighter would have been down, believe me. And that's why 22-year-old Sanchez has registered 27 knockouts in 34 wins. Flurry of combinations getting to the opponent. Coming up to the last 15 seconds of the 11th round. WBC Featherweight Championship of the World. Danny Little Red Lopez, the aggressor, moving forward, trying to regain the title. He lost to Sanchez. That was a slip after pulling back from a punch that he knew he was going to miss. And making him miss has been a clever featherweight. Look at that footwork, body movement. Gloves always moved, staying out of range. We've seen almost a complete display of boxing skills by the champion from Mexico. Neither fighter has been down. Their last bout, title bout, was stopped in the 13th. As we said, we're in the 12th. Good left hand, but firing right back is the youngster from Mexico. What confidence, not in awe of the hitting power of Lopez. Tremendous vision and timing Sanchez is blessed with. Well drilled in the fundamentals. And of course, defense, one of the 4 key points that the 3 judges here are looking for in scoring the bout. 2 judges from Mexico, Harold Buck from Las Vegas. Exchange after exchange. That's the way it's been. If you've just joined us, we're in the 12th round. Why one of the 2 haven't been on the deck? Well, it's credit to their training. Look at those combinations. Oh, Lopez taking it. 25 seconds before they'll get a rest. Him on the right, Sanchez. Watch how he takes the punch. Look at that. Takes it, covers up, so he won't catch another one. Look how Sanchez fired back. The aggressor, yet counter-punching along the way and using all of the 20-by-20 ring here at the Sports Pavilion in Las Vegas. Sanchez coming out of the far corner. Lopez on the left. We're in round 13. The fans here are yelling Little Red and go, go, go. And of course, being a sentimental favorite everywhere. Received the same time reception at the Superdome on the Ali Spinks return championship bout card. Great credit to boxing. But have this young champion, skilled in every department. Danny getting some good shots in. But Sanchez never allows you to swarm. After landing a combination, say a left-right, he immediately throws an attack of his own. Either that or uses the ring to get away, get out of range, and then comes back with right-hand leads. Not predictable. That is a good way to describe Sanchez. Strategy, well, you almost have to forget it the way he's moving now. Those combinations. We talk about the condition of Lopez. Well, Sanchez trained hard and long for this bout. And it didn't hurt him to go 15 rounds against Castillo in his first title defense. That was in April in Tucson. two Dukes are always right in the vision of Lopez. This is 13th round, 2 to go. There have been no knockdowns, and there is one of the great right hands thrown by Sanchez in this title bout. But Danny Lopez took it. Left hook by Sanchez. Unbelievable confidence for a 22-year-old. And this is the 14th round. Non-stop action from the very beginning. And in 18 hours, we've seen 4 fighters, 2 welterweights, and now here this afternoon, 2 featherweights. You wonder how they keep from becoming arm-weary. Constantly moving, throwing punches, catching them, staying on their feet. Those are only 8-ounce gloves. But with this type of action, they feel a lot heavier, especially on the part of Lopez, who just can't get that combination off. And of course, as you get a little older, your reflexes do change. He's 28. Being beaten to the punch now. We're in the 14th round. Little leg worry now, and it's sensed by the champion. Sanchez started to move a little forward instead of backing away. Champion, and that is all. 14th round. A wise move by Mills Lane, the referee from Reno. So it went into the 14th round. Sanchez, well, at 105, approximately the round. We'll get the official for in a moment. And after tremendous punishment, wisely, Miles Lane stepped in to stop the bout. Lopez wanted to continue, and here you see why. No defense. Mills Lane, great job for the referee. So Danny Little Red Lopez at 142 of the 14th round. Well, it was just too much. Youth has been served. Last night it was a little different. Duran beating young Sugar Ray Leonard.